So you guys watched One Piece.
Oh yeah, we're Gear 5. We're in Gear 5 territory,
Yeah.
everybody.
So like that episode so like the animation was sick, but the episode kind of sucked if you really think about it.
I don't think it sucked. It's I think like there was just so much hype behind Gear 5, but there is also stuff that happens before Gear 5 actually like gets going, like the Komurasaki stuff. It happened in the same chapter Gear 5 was introduced.
Yeah, but
I
like
want
they
to have
also
some fun
showed
with this.
I just hate Toei. I just don't like Toei because they just played the same Gear 5 clip like fucking 4 times in the same episode. Like
Mm.
when like every time Gear 5 had something new, it was the best part of the episode, but they stalled for like 17 years to get to that part.
Yeah.
Like they legit I was watching the episode and they legit played the same clip of Gear 5 3 times in the episode. I was like, "Oh my god, Toei, you're so fucking dumb. I hate you."
I actually I
Mm.
I really didn't like notice that. But
The same shit with him bouncing around and shit on the ground. He's like, "Oh my god, so bouncy." And then the second time, "Oh, look at me, I'm so bouncy." And then the third time, he does it again. And he's like, "Oh my god, look at me, I bounce." I'm like, "Oh god, Toei, please."
yeah, I mean, but once he got Kaido out of the fucking Skull Dome,
Yeah, once he actually
then it was lit.
once something actually happened in the episode, that was awesome.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? I mean, they gotta stretch out, you know.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sue Toei for wasting my time.
Well, you can, but you'd probably lose that suit.
No, I'm gonna win that one. I'm gonna do the
Okay.
world justice.
Can I read some comments of some Instagram posts?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so I found one. STFU, it was ass compared to the hype y'all gave it, and you know it. I love On Piece. They didn't put the E, and I'm being petty. But please, don't act like that's the best anime episode of all time. 11 replies.
Here's the thing. I will say that it didn't overtake like episode 10-15 is still like what I consider to probably be the better anime episode overall. But the Gear 5 animation is fucking insane when they actually
Yeah.
like did stuff.
Yeah, when something actually happened, it was great. But guess what? Toei are frauds.
Yeah, bro, we let the littlest
They
things ruin
disgust me.
us.
I
You know
hate
what I
them.
mean? Like sometimes it's like
No,
sometimes it's like, all right, who cares at this
no.
point? We
This
got
is
what we wanted.
exactly why I don't like watching Toei animated stuff
Yeah.
because they just milk shit out for so long and it's so not like disguised either. It's so annoying. Hi.
Yeah. It's it didn't bug me as much.
Bugged me. It bugged me a lot.
Yeah.
It actually soured my mood. And I was like, you know what? You know what? I wish I could re-edit this episode.
Well, there is have you guys ever heard of One Pace?
One
Should
Piece?
Yeah,
they
there's
re-edit the episodes?
yeah, there's like a massive there's like a big effort where editors like have taken episodes of One Piece and like edited them down to the more canon events. So they took out all the stuff, the elongated stuff, and just
Mm.
re-edited it to
Where could I watch that?
there is a website, One Pace or something. I don't know what the exact website is, but if you look up One Pace, you'll find it. And it basically like carves out all the unnecessary stuff, like the over drawing out of certain things and makes episodes shorter. They cut down like the episode count. I counted it, I think, because they brought it down from like the 1,000 episodes it is to I think it was like actually maybe like 700 or something.
Oh, you gotta download it though?
Yeah, you do have to download it. You can't just stream it.
That's tough.
Mm.
But I'd say it's worth. I just got up to Syrup Village with one of my friends, and I was like, "Oh yeah, this episode's just gonna be like, this arc is only gonna be like 5 episodes." It's like almost 10 episodes, and I'm like, "Why? Why is Syrup Village so many episodes? It does not need to be that long.
I have no idea. I haven't watched the anime in forever. But Gear 5 was cool.
Yeah, it's
I can't find that one Instagram video with a lot of spicy takes on it.
I am.
so
I just can't find it.
there's been a lot of One Piece slander, and to be fair, like at least on Twitter, and to be fair, One Piece fans kind of did it to themselves.
Yeah, I never gave into the hype.
I've
that
seen
much.
somebody say that in a comment exactly, actually, word for word, almost word for word. It's funny.
So like, I do not like One Piece fans. Have I ever mentioned that before? At
But
least
you're
like,
a One Piece fan.
yeah, well, not
I'm a
like, all
One
right,
Piece
so
fan.
You're not.
to-
I'm a
to
One Piece
clarify-
fan. You don't like me?
to clarify, not normal One Piece fans. Because not normal One Piece fans are the most cringe motherfuckers who make the series, who make it hard for people to like the series. Like, it's already hard enough to get into it, and then you got assholes going like, yeah, Griffith is gonna be more iconic than fucking Super Saiyan, bro. When this shit comes out, it's gonna break the fucking internet, bro. Like, Goku ain't gonna do shit to Luffy. He's not even gonna be on the same fucking level. This is peak anime. And I'm like, oh god, please shut up.
Well, why take those people seriously? And why? Hold on. Better yet, why take people seriously who take those people seriously and try to form an argument retaliating against that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck them.
Yeah, I mean, people can give into the
Yes.
hype all they
Yeah,
want.
but
So ignorant.
One Piece already has like a surprising amount of like stigma against it.
Yo, first of all, why do you even care about the opinion of someone that doesn't care for One Piece? They're fucking stupid.
Because
They're literally dumb. They're
'Cause-
dumb, Brian.
Because I keep
There's
my
no
ear to the
point in
streets.
engaging. That's a
keep my-
fact.
I keep
and
my
I
ear
do
to the
appreciate
streets, man.
that.
I'm a
But-
beat reporter. I go on the
But you
street.
feel a little emotionally charged behind this one, and I want you to remember
because
that,
dude,
like,
I've seen it for
they're
oh
missing
my
out.
God. You have no
they're
clue.
missing out, bro.
These not normal One Piece fans. I've been seeing them talk for months. About
I have so much
about
pity
One
for them.
Piece.
Well, people are
not-
I
excited.
have
You
so
know?
much pity.
I think it's folks are excited, and when weebs get excited, it gets a little hectic. But
Yeah, man.
But
One Piece-
when
you
I
know what's
remember
this?
when Gear 5 was like introduced in the manga, it was just like this chapter where there was a lot of things happening. There was the stuff with Komurasaki, all that stuff. I think it was less about the actual introduction of Gear 5 in the episode and more about what comes after, because the next chapter or the next episode is pretty much just going to be all Gear 5 versus Kaido. And that's the episode that you got to really look forward to, I guess.
I can't wait to figure out.
Yeah,
how
that's the one that's going to get everybody wet. All right.
Yeah.
I just wonder
Like, they
which.
need to calm down.
I just wonder which part of that episode, Toei is going to repeat 70 times. That's what I'm curious about when I watch the next.
Who
episode.
is Toei?
the
That's the
studio.
animation studio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have they done anything else?
Yeah.
they
No?
did Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah,
Or Dragon
Z,
Ball.
World Trigger,
Oh.
like the original seasons of World Trigger. I think
Oh, that's why you were worried
me?
initially.
No.
You was a little worried at first.
No, not me. I was ever since they changed their style ever since Wano, and they for the most part they greatly
I'm talking about World Trigger.
So
yeah,
what they
World
did
Trigger,
for Wano,
World Trigger got a different animation studio, I think. I don't think Toei is doing that anymore. That's
so
why it
what
looks
they
better
did for
nowadays.
Wano, Dragon Ball Super Broly,
Yeah.
Josh.
No.
Well,
They hired the director for the movie, for the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, and that was actually a massive, ginormous upgrade to One Piece, the anime as a whole. It's never been this good, but the only curse is that Toei is involved, so that instantly brings it down pretty tough. Like it's hard to watch the anime still, in my opinion. There are some episodes that bypass the Toei curse, but man, did they really have to do that for this episode?
Has the Toei curse touched any other series?
Dragon Ball Dragon Ball is really
Aside
hard
from
to watch
Dragon Ball,
sometimes. I
is
can't.
it?
I don't. I try to avoid anything toy related. So I don't really. I don't really know what
Yeah.
else they're involved in.
I mean,
They
for
don't
me,
do
I
My
think
Hero,
no, but
No, Bones does My Hero.
for,
unfortunately.
for me, I
Bones
think it's
also
like
like got like a random quality drop, I think, in My Hero as well. But
yeah, I think for me is that like you can't. I think like a lot of anime studios, except for I guess like there's been more of a move towards like seasonal where they cover a handful of arcs and then they take like a year and then come back. But the only thing with Toei is that they don't really like take breaks. Like the anime goes on
yeah,
indefinitely. So
that's true.
it's a pick your poison type of deal when you do it that way because you either have to contend with a filler arc or you have to contend with drawn out certain things. And to Toei's credit, there are certain moments that are drawn out in the anime that I actually like. There's like little moments they choose to expand upon that I actually
Hmm.
appreciate because the manga in like One Piece sometimes can be very fast nowadays, especially because we're trying to like get to kind of the end. That Oda can't be writing the story into his like 60s, so he's got to
Yeah,
he's had to like kind of not speed up too bad, but he's got to abridge certain things that I imagine could be worn out. But Toei was able to through the anime, you're able to explore these moments a little better, and that's one thing. But it's really rough when you have these things, and there's no point in Wano unless you count like the act breaks where you can really take a year off. Um, I would hope what would be cool if after Wano they take like some time off and do like move towards a seasonal thing
That would be fire.
for One
But
Piece, so they can just like not have to do that kind of thing, and they can give time to separate from the source material and all that stuff. But who's to say? I don't count on that ever happening.
me neither, because Toei are disgusting, disgusting.
Goddamn, right?
I don't know. Maybe it's because like I've been watching the anime that I do watch, like the
like
way
Ghost in
that
the Shell.
yeah. Well, no, I never watched that. But like
Oh,
I like Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, anything fucking
Oh,
what's their name?
Cowboy
Uh
Bebop.
what's the name of the fucking poppin' ass fucking studio right now?
Mappa.
Mappa. Anything Mappa related, like you just see how much care and how much patience they put into their series and how they never really repeat anything. Like it's all something happening. It's all purposeful. But Toei feels like fucking fast food animation. It's so annoying.
Whoa.
It hurts to watch because like you
God
just
damn.
see the same shit. Like, come on, like you want to fill out an episode, make it fucking fill out like actually fill it out with something sustainable, but it's
Did
not.
Toy
So
do
lazy.
Naruto?
Toei did
No,
not do Naruto. No.
Studio Period did
But it
Naruto.
had so much fucking filler though.
Yeah, Naruto also. But I think that's because they were following the same like
Oh, like One Piece, but
Yeah, the
they didn't have
seasonal
get the
break
chance to take a
thing.
break.
Yeah, the seasonal break thing is a new thing that they're doing. Like
yeah,
it
like
wasn't always this way. Like Yu Yu Hakusho aired all the way through, no breaks. Same thing with
No filler.
Kenshin. I think Yu Yu Hakusho probably had a filler or something, but yeah, Rurouni Kenshin all the way through. They didn't really take breaks to allow for separation, and that's why filler arcs exist. Is that eventually like you would come a little too close and you would have to space out time.
what's interesting though is that I think the reason why I'm even more upset is because like a few days before this episode came out, Christian came over and he showed me a few episodes of Wano. I was like, wow, this is fucking amazing. Like the pace is incredible. Like Toei
Show
might have
what?
Toei must have turned a new leaf, right? And then I watched this episode and I had like an actual aneurysm because it was
Well,
not it like because it not only was it was so heavily advertised. Like I was
Did
thinking,
the
oh man,
did the frontal right lobe of your brain get
Explode.
heavily damaged from trying to like repair your burnt out
It's
like
just gone.
neurons?
It's just
I'm
fucking
trying to make
gone.
a Jujutsu Kaisen reference. I'm trying really hard actually, but I'm gonna stop.
Yeah,
It was like it was just like I thought
Chris got it.
with the episodes that they showed, but that the episodes that Christian showed, like if the quality was that high, I was like, all right, yo, if they're putting this much advertisement and this much fucking care into the Gear 5 episode, then it's gonna be fucking awesome. I can't wait. And I was like so disappointed. But
yeah,
so,
I'm not as. I feel like this is not even the worst of it. So that's why I've seen the actual worst of like stretched out moments in Wano where they repeated a lot of stuff, and I feel like this was nowhere near it.
yeah, I know, but
Especially since
like
like
for
the
a
Gear
big
5
moment like
stuff
this,
looked really good, and I guess I didn't really care because I was like, this looks cool, and and I guess like I'm mostly positive because the last like 5 minutes or so or 10 minutes of the episode where you actually got to see Gear 5 in action made the whole thing kind of worth it because that's really what I came for. I know what happens in the
I
episode.
just started skipping the episode. I started skipping around until it got to
That's
the
fine
good
if
part.
if it helps you out. You've seen.
Um,
I got into it to watch specifically like Gear 5 move around and stuff. So I know what happens. I don't need to watch the episode to really understand anything because I'm already way past this, obviously. So it was more.
are you fine with? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh
Go
no,
ahead. Go ahead.
no. For me, it was just more about watching the animation go, and for me, I felt like it was worth it. I like rewatch some of the last few minutes because I'm like, this is insane. Like
Yeah, it was pretty good.
like the actual animation is like I don't even know how they fucking did that.
If you watch, apparently one of the animators for the Gear 5 scenes animated the scene in 4 days. So that's incredibly impressive.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck they did that in 4 days.
They're
Jesus.
probably
think it's
overworked and they
it's a
probably
French.
didn't sleep the whole time. Yeah, they definitely got like animators from around the world, and they've have been since like Wano started. It's the way animation work is that it's not really just Toei, is that they also outsource animation to a bunch of different people. So there was like the French guy whose name escaped me. I think his name is Vincent.
Vincent Bradgar, I think. Brandgar.
Something like
Let me
that. He
check.
animates a bunch of stuff and
Chansard, I guess.
Chansard, yeah. So
Yeah,
that's what these
Vincent
animation
Chansard.
studios do. Like I'm sure Toei does like a lot of animation itself, but for bigger, like there's definitely outsourcing across the world where animators send in scenes. Sanji's fight, I believe, was animated by somebody else that wasn't necessarily in Toei.
Oh.
Yeah, they outsourced a lot for this.
But they do that a
I
lot.
think-
Like every one of your favorite animes has outsourced work where it's just
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm not getting on them for this. That was actually a really good choice because
I'm actually shocked.
it takes more of the power out of Toei's hands, and that's all what we all want out of this
So
situation.
this is like ghostwriting.
Well, there's always the animation director, works for Toei, so they're overseeing stuff. And if they don't like something, they'll make the person do it over.
How about
Whoa.
this?
It's
How
a big old
about
process,
I
bro.
posit an idea that like we tell Toei to shut down their company and give One Piece to somebody else.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go all that.
I would love that actually. I
don't think they ever would do that. You have a better chance at James Dolan selling the Knicks.
It's also like why would they listen to us?
Because we're better. We're better for One Piece.
Although I don't deny that. Not even a little bit. I don't deny that. I agree with you.
Me and Oda go way back.
I don't agree with that one, but live your life.
Oda, we hang out all the time, and he would want me to be in control of One Piece instead of Toei. I heard it from him myself.
Damn.
I wonder what Mike thought about he fucked with One Piece, right?
Yeah. I wonder, Mike, if you're listening, let us know what you thought about Gear 5. Or any of you. If you're listening, let us know what you thought about Gear 5.
Yeah, anybody.
Anybody who wants to engage.
Was it too capital H hype?
Bro, let's get this engagement going. Let us know what you guys thought about Gear 5, because we'd love to hear it. Me personally, I thought it was really cool. it's really like fun to watch it in like. There's people who are trying to frame by frame it because a lot of the animation is literally like keyframe, just like one keyframe. So that means that every frame is just a brand new drawing, and that's why it's so kinetic and moving and so fucking fast. Is that like usually what happens is that you stay on a frame for like more than one frame or one drawing for more than one frame, depending on how fast or slow you want the movement to go. But a lot of Gear 5 is just like one keyframe. So there's like 24 drawings per second that you're seeing, which is wild.
And yeah, that is pretty fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
per
great
second.
animated.
Yeah, I've watched it a couple times. It's really cool. Pacing issues notwithstanding, I guess, but
I thought it looked cool from the Instagram videos I seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked very Looney Tunes.
Dude, when he gave him the 3-piece, I was like, yes. This is good. This is good.
When he reflected the fire at him.
Oh my god. And the sound effects. The sound design was crazy.
I didn't catch the sound effects because it was all ATV style.
I gotta send you it.
AMV. I mean, I said ATV. I mean AMV.
I gotta send you it. I gotta send you the because I have a TikTok with like just the scene playing without like music.
Those are the best people that do things like that.
Yeah.
Or modern day Robin Hood.
For real. Oh man.
So climb aboard and bring along.
Yo, so Brian, you fucking hate Toei.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a new thing going.
I don't know what else they do. I don't know.
Toei is your nemesis. So if the owner of Toei pulled up to your apartment and said like, bro, like you was talking really crazy. Oh, like nah, like you wouldn't. You
slap him on
like
sight?
Yeah, like what's up? Like no problem. Like as soon as you knew who that was, they're gonna smack the shit out of him and say, "How fucking dare you!" Right?
God damn.
That's how I would feel. Like that's. I'm not saying that that's what I would do to him. I don't really have that type of beef with Toei.
That's Brian.
Personally, beef. But Brian, I'm just trying to feel like the energy from this. Like, is that what time you're on?
Yeah, exactly. I see him. It's on site.
You should say something to them on X.
Shut the fuck up. You think these guys have any semblance of what technology is? I feel like they live inside of a fucking cave.
Well, I don't think the owner of Toei himself is on X. Just tweeting.
No, he's
someone that. What do you do now? Do you X? Are you Xing on
Nobody calls it that. Nobody fucking
We call it that here. That's what it wants to be called.
Stop.
That's what I'm calling that shit moving forward. That shit is X.
Do not call that shit.
No, you think that is bad because we're glorifying it, and what's happening is we're showing how fucking stupid it is.
No, but like Elon doesn't understand that. Elon, he was gonna try to change PayPal's name to X.
He's been trying to do this for years. It felt like this is the first time.
He named his child X. He tried to name PayPal X, and then they were like, "Nah, all right, you gotta go." And then they fucking kicked him out of PayPal because of it.
He named his child X.
Yeah,
it's actually like a big weird
like EX.
No, it's hold on. I'm gonna find it because it's a big long.
Is it like how GEUX is go? Something like one of those.
G-Unit.
Okay, so his son's name is it is X. Let me see. It's a fucking annoying, bro. He named him his oh fuck. I'm trying to find the pronunciation of his name.
AEX Ash or something.
Yeah, what is it? EXE?
X Ash A12 is his kid's name.
X Ash
A12.
A12?
A12? Like 12 as in TWELVE?
Yeah, the number.
Or the number.
The number.
The number 12 is in the government name?
Yes. That is correct.
He has another name. One of his kids' name is Saxon.
Is there a 6 in there?
There's no way this guy like actually went through with it.
Is there an X in there?
in Saxon? Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that was the first step.
Yeah, the
in his
first.
math.
I guess this is like an older kid, so like whoever is the mother was like, I'm not naming my son that. It was like, I'll settle for Saxon.
Thank God.
Well, he couldn't get
What type of lunatic?
Xmas Jackson, Flaxon, Saxon.
Xmas Jackson, Flaxon, Waxon.
Well, these people cannot be like trusted to be in charge of anything. Why? Why do we allow this?
Xmas Jackson, Flaxon, Waxon. I fucking love that. That shit made me laugh the first time I heard it. From Key and Peele. When they were doing just like weird football player names.
Yeah, the very first time I seen
Boing
that shit,
shower
I was
handle.
crying.
Dude, Devoyne shower handle. Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
we're moving on.
mature.
To
Funny
Threads,
names
actually.
make me laugh very hard.
We're moving over to Threads. Actually, that's what's happening.
I've never really even used Twitter, so I don't even know why I would even
X.
make the
Because
name.
you're
Oh,
starting
right. Sorry,
a
Josh,
revolution,
you're right.
Christian.
X. I never even used X before, so I don't know why I would jump over to Threads.
You're
I don't think I've
fanning
ever made a tweet.
of another billionaire.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't tweet either. I just like I'm like
X. You don't X, Brian.
I'm a silent spectator.
Xer.
I like sit there with like
I don't even
my
go
trench
on.
coat and the fedora and in the shadows.
Ever since
with
we
my
stopped
notepad.
doing the poll on Twitter, I haven't gone on Twitter. Or shit, sorry. Ever since we stopped doing the poll on X, I stopped going on X. I've really
That's good.
I've really got no need. The poll is the only reason I ever went on X.
There's only one good reason for me to go on that. Well, two good reasons. One, for lacrosse sometimes, because they do post a lot of stuff on X, formerly known as Twitter.
X, presence.
And also just during the sports season, because sometimes when I'm on Bleacher Report,
Oh yeah,
and like there's certain comment threads that are real spicy,
yeah,
or like
X
certain
is
takes.
good
I'm
for
like,
that.
all right, I got to see what people are saying.
X
I
is
just
probably
have
good for
to.
sports.
Bro, people, I'm not gonna lie, I thought Instagram and YouTube people like got smart with each other and shit, but bro, there's something different about X.
Well, that's what X was
There's something
designed
different.
Why?
Huh?
I don't know
That's
why
what
you
X
guys
was
wouldn't
made
want to be a part of a toxic cesspool.
for. I just don't have that many things to say.
Cause real, yeah, I don't
really have that many like thoughts I wanna.
I don't have that much time.
I
I
have this
think that's
podcast for
really
that.
what it is. I think if I had more time, I might have.
Yeah,
I might have.
well, that's why I have the
but,
pod for.
like-
I already, talk about my thoughts on here, and all of my thoughts are manga based.
Yo, oh, let me tell you something. Actually, I did have an interaction on fucking X, and all right. So look, it was during it was during the basketball season, and I was talking. It was something about the Miami Heat, right? And like I've seen a comment talk about something about Miami Pack, blah 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 blah, something. And this other fan was mad tight, like he was talking shit, but he was leaving a bunch of memes. They was going back and forth, right? So I just left some like crying emojis to the dude, and I was just like, damn, like y'all going all something like that, right? Very neutral. And that nigga responded to me with this meme of a video, and it was so crazy because, like, all right, first of all, thank God I had my headphones on. I was on the train, my nigga. Yo, I opened the video thinking it was about to be some funny shit. It was like a video playing, but the sounds was fucking sex sounds, like a bitch moaning.
What?
I was like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, these people are crazy.
Yeah, they're really fucking unhinged.
Yo, like, have y'all ever seen some shit like that?
No, but it's one of the many
Yes, I
reasons
have.
I'm
I
not on
didn't,
X.
yo, oh my God. I was like, wow,
I've seen it all.
Imagine had I played that shit, like, from my phone.
I've seen it all, boys. I've seen it all.
I think there was
Gee.
like a. I think there
I'm a
was
gr-
like a celebrity's dad or something that was like caught liking just straight up hardcore
CP?
yeah, not
Cheese
CP,
pizza?
not CP, just regular P.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of
Adult-
politicians have been
Adult
getting caught.
P. Adrian Peterson.
Regular P.
I think Ted Cruz had like fucking on 9/11 he liked porn. He
That's
liked
funny.
porn on his
On 9/11?
Twitter. Yeah, on 9/11. Pretty sure that's what happened.
What does that mean?
Like on the day of 9/11,
Mm-hmm.
he was on Twitter
Specifically
liking
for P.
porn.
There was no Twitter on fucking 2011. What are you talking about?
No, you freakazoid. That's not
9/11.
what I'm saying. The day of 9/11, September 11th of any year.
Oh.
Specifically the one from 2 years ago, I think.
Okay, so who cares?
I don't know.
Well,
it's
he's
just-
That was probably
the shit-
one of many days.
I'm
you know what
sure.
I'm
It
saying?
just
I
makes
don't think
me-
it was particular.
the thing is, the particular day is kind of funny to me.
No, it's hilarious. I'm just
There's nothing. I'm not like offended or anything by it. It just makes me laugh. The idea,
okay.
because it's such a very public thing. Finding P on X.
Yeah, why would he do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? He's a famous person. He should have been smarter. Coco,
Yeah.
you need to get down because I'm getting a bunch of this stuff on you. Stop it.
my favorite thing when that happens is when people post on Twitter like the meme of the guy talking to
X.
Jordan. You son of a bitch!
It's
Stop it.
called X.
Can you stop, Brian?
He's like it's like a picture of a dude whispering into George W. Bush's ear, and he's like, "Sir." He's liking trans porn in the
Oh my God.
on the Twitter. He's liking trans porn on the main.
On the main.
Don't they know that there's like a setting where you could like, can you like shut off?
You can't. No, you can't private.
Oh, really?
Private you can't private your likes on Twitter, so you got to have
X.
a burner for that.
But
kind
that's
of
crazy. That used to be the case, right?
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna hide my like.
Well, there you go.
On TikTok, you could hide it.
I've not been on X in a long time, so.
But they like it's really funny because then there's a lot of like quote unquote anti-trans like politicians who end up watching trans porn on Twitter and get caught for it.
Yeah, all these dudes are fucking hypocrites.
Like what's his name? The fucking crazy guy?
There's a lot of
Alex
crazy
Jones.
guys.
Alex Jones got caught
Yeah,
liking trans porn.
that's crazy. That's insane.
Alex Jones, you
Someone
said?
here. Yeah.
Alex Jones.
You know the
Mm.
guy who's like the water is making the frogs gay or something?
Oh, that guy?
Remember that? Yeah.
They're making the frogs gay.
They're drinking water. That's making the frogs gay.
I guess it made him gay too.
Yeah, he got like.
Well, let me
sued
not
a
say that.
while
I guess
back.
technically.
He got
Got
sued
it.
like a while back for like what he said about I think the Sandy Hook kids.
Oh yeah, he got
lost.
like into a pretty big lawsuit. Yeah.
Yeah, he lost it too, so he got smacked really hard. He's always.
Oh, he said some real irresponsible shit like,
Yeah,
"Oh, it's we got
He
permission."
said it was like fake, and it was like
Oh,
crisis actors or whatever, and then he got hit with
yeah,
the
man.
lawsuit and lost, and now
I know some people in person that said that shit too, and I was just like, "Yo, like you need to relax, bro."
yeah,
Whatever, like, listen, I'm all for knowing that the government and a lot of these structures above us do not have the average person in mind.
yeah.
I get it, but
But some
Yeah.
things
come on
happen.
now, they don't need to fake deaths to get
Yeah.
like, come on, like these people are crazy, man.
It's pretty wild. It's almost as wild as us not talking about the fact that you guys aren't reading Kaiju number 8.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're
It's
right.
almost-
but
You know
Brian,
what?
there's
I-
a lot of
What's
things
crazy
you're
is that-
sleeping on.
Yeah, there's a
Like
lot of
what?
things.
The only series that I'm not reading is Undead Unluck.
Well, you guys aren't reading
It's the only
Sakamoto Days
thing I'm
either.
not sleeping. Oh right, I'm not reading.
I'm
that.
reading Sakamoto. Oh, well, it's been a little while, but I have and have a respect for it.
I'm caught.
Damn,
I'm like
actually-
reading
Brian
it.
has no respect.
I'm
for
reading it
anything
week to
else.
week. Brian, I know you're gonna read this and you're gonna fucking love it because
Read what?
Sakamoto Days. I
Yeah,
feel like
I'll read
it's
it
very much
eventually.
your
I know
speed.
that's what
It's a
I'm
lot
reading.
better than Vigilantes.
I think it's very much your
I
speed, Brian.
believe
I think
that.
you're gonna love it.
I don't have like an emotional connection to My Hero Vigilantes.
Who said you did?
I'm also reading Akane Banashi. You guys aren't on that either. It's also
And I never
Oh,
will.
Is that the one with
Never?
the guy and
Damn.
the thing?
no, it's about Rakugo, dog.
I'm not a stand-up comedian.
It's not about stand up. It's about
Oh,
Rakugo.
is that the? No, that's not the comedy one.
No, it's about Rakugo. It's like this traditional.
I'm not a
Japanese-
Rakugo player.
Oh, are you a pirate?
Yes.
Are you a superhero? Are you a guy who does a lot of push-ups
Yes.
and then swings a giant sword?
I mean, in video games,
Huh? Is that what you are?
none of us here play Rakuten and
Are
never
you-
will.
are
You're
you-
never gonna play Rakuten.
It's not a game.
You might play volleyball. You might play.
It's not a game. What are you talking about, Play Rock? It's
This isn't a game. This is real life, Josh.
What's Rakuten?
Rakugo is a
Rakugo.
traditional like Japanese performance art where it's one person inhabiting characters and basically doing like a one person play, but they do all the characters. It's very
And
interesting.
the other person does comedy.
No, there's no other person. It's just one person.
So
It's
what's
storytelling art.
So what's the part? What's the like? Does she have like superpowers that makes her into other people?
No, it just shows you like the artist like draws out the stories they tell. But
Yeah.
it's also, like it's one person. There's no other people. It's one person.
And they're in
telling the
like
story.
costume and stuff.
No, they wear these. They just wear like robes,
Oh.
kimono. They don't. It's not.
Oh, that actually does sound pretty cool.
Yeah, it's really nice. And the artwork is really good.
It sounds at least like on the same level as decent, like just from what I'm hearing,
Mm-hmm.
as like My Hero Academia Vigilantes.
I've never even read it.
Just from what I've heard.
Yeah, Josh is a shooter only in that he only shoots strays. And he just gives strays to random things all along the way.
I raised the crime rate on my own.
I want to know what your objective is with bringing up My Hero Vigilante specifically.
There's no real reason.
Like,
Yes,
what
please
is causing
explain to
you?
him, Chris.
Things.
Explain to him what he's getting, where his fundamental misunderstanding.
Yeah,
is.
Josh just likes to catch strays. He likes to just shoot stray shots while he's doing something else. Like it's hard to. There's a certain character in Sakamoto Days who has this sniping ability, and he ricochets, and
Yeah, that's my nigga.
and a lot. Yeah,
Yes.
that's Josh. Josh likes
So
to hit
what-
multiple things at once with one bullet.
I just don't know because
Even when it's not necessary at all.
I just try to. I'm like afraid because like I just wonder when it's My Hero related. If he's trying to figure out, if he's trying to see how much I truly care about vigilantes, so he just keeps talking shit about
Brian,
it.
that's your
Am I
mistake. He's not
sussing that
trying to.
out?
He's not trying to see if you really care. He assumes you love it with all your heart, and wants to shoot it dead on the way.
Well,
Like,
that's
I didn't even mention it until now, until he brought it up. So I don't know why he's trying to shoot it dead for.
because I'm salty. I never read it, and I've talked so much shit that
He assumes it's your favorite thing.
And soup. We have
well-
to get into the main podcast because I feel like something happened from Vigilantes and I'm really mad, or some type of movie or some bullshit. I missed the reference, guys. I missed the reference.
I didn't. Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah. Well, I.
Oh, damn, Brian.
I didn't
So,
read.
do we have any questions while Brian has to read something?
Oh.
His so-called favorite series?
Yeah, we're very professional, so we only read 5 minutes before the podcast. But we do have questions. We could do one, I guess. He says if Mike, of course, reached out to us and asks if real-world sports existed in the series you cover, which sport would be most popular in each series? Why?
Oh, okay.
Also, don't say soccer for every series because while it's definitely the most likely case based on how popular soccer is, that's just a boring answer.
Wait, what's going
Okay.
on? Wait, what
Wow,
happened?
I thought he was going to be an asshole. Let's say, don't say lacrosse, Josh.
No, you can
Because
say
that's what I'm
lacrosse,
going to say
Josh.
for each anime world. But go ahead.
Brian, just to reiterate for you, if real world sports existed in the series we cover, which sport would be most popular in each series?
Oh yeah, I got that. I got this.
For some reason, I feel like basketball and Jujutsu Kaisen go together. Just a vibe.
Yeah,
But MMA
Um,
also. I mean, I guess MMA counts as a sport. So
Yeah, I'd say it's like a battle of styles. So maybe it's
let's
MMA.
say let's exclude the fighting sports because that would be too
Why?
easy for all of them.
it'd be too easy. That's why I didn't initially want
no.
to say,
Yeah.
because it's
What
literally
you
a
gonna tell
fighting
me?
manga where they do.
That someone in Naruto is gonna prefer fucking volleyball over kickboxing? Stop it.
Naruto would not be a martial arts for me.
They'd be a Mage the Gathering for all their magical abilities. Card games count? No. Let's keep it traditional team or single person sport competitions, non-combative.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So we're gonna go through our main lineup, right?
Yeah,
Let's just start from the top. Let's go with One Piece.
yeah. One Piece.
I think volleyball comes to mind.
Yeah.
So only because like they're on islands in the water, it makes me think about the beach and how there's a lot of different like skill sets in volleyball.
That's true.
The way there's a lot of different like personalities to the characters and to like the land itself. You know, volleyball is a vibrant, uppity sport. A lot of like it's very spontaneous,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go.
while also simultaneously having a ton of depth.
I'm gonna have to go with pickleball.
Pickleball for One Piece.
What the fuck is that?
Oh,
That's like
you don't know pickleball?
you play you like have a racket. It's like tennis but with a wall, right?
I don't know.
It's like
But
handball,
all I know,
but with
all I know is
rackets.
that
You should keep reading My Hero.
all I know is that you could play it anywhere. Is that the one where you could play it anywhere?
I don't know. There's a pickleball court in the
Oh, is that
in the
the
same
reason?
building as the theater I go to, the Alamo in Manhattan. I've never been, but I've never really looked inside, so I don't know.
You
what it
should
is.
go for the research purposes.
I might have to. I'm gonna go baseball.
No.
Baseball?
Because
Baseball.
something strikes me that
Baseball.
Oda's a baseball guy for some reason. I just have the vibe. And
Those
also
Masaki.
there's this like OVA, this original animation where all the One Piece characters were playing baseball back in like the early 2000s. So it's already been kind of visualized in a sense. But that's my thought of One Piece. I feel baseball.
Okay. Let's move on.
My Hero Academia.
Football. American football.
Yeah, football. I'll give you that one.
How explosive it is. Also that there's a lot of different roles.
Yeah.
That express personality. Team orientated, a lot of structure.
Yeah.
I
I think you're right about that.
don't know,
football.
just
especially there's like a
football
lot
to
of American influence in My Hero Academia. So
sure, yeah. Go with that.
yeah. So there you go. Brian, what do you think about My Hero Academia?
I was gonna go with wrestling.
Wrestling.
Like WWE wrestling.
That's fun.
That's cool.
I'll allow it.
Is that fine? I guess that's not. I mean, it is like not combative. I don't know.
It's almost
Kind of is.
It's almost non.
Whatever. I'll let Lorraine slide.
I feel like it makes sense with My Hero because My Hero is like their superhero names could be like wrestler names, and they have like special moves. Like wrestlers have a special.
Like WWE.
Huh?
You thinking like WWE?
Yeah, like WWE.
Like luchador style.
Yeah, exactly. Like they call out their special moves and they fucking do it. And
Yeah.
everybody has like a rivalry and shit.
Yeah. All right.
Like imagine Ida. Imagine people are fighting, right? Like Todoroki's losing a fight, and then music plays, and then Ida runs out. And you're like, oh my god, it's Tenya Ida. He's here to guide the lost children. And he runs in the stage and kicks someone in the face.
Yeah, I buy it.
And then he runs out because he's fast.
All right. WWE. I like that one. That style of wrestling, not like NCAA wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jujutsu
That sounds fun.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
All right, I'm gonna agree with Chris and go basketball. Do
Yeah.
you want to give your reasoning or shall I?
You could go for it.
So like just like the teamwork in basketball where it's like a lot of like 2-man games, a lot of communication and setup, and I just feel like even like the pacing of the fights in Jujutsu Kaisen or like how they set up plays, you know what I'm saying, like spontaneously. Where like, that's how basketball is. It's always like on the go and a lot of, it's pretty fast paced and it's super duper deep, on every possession. You could have like it's crazy because the team could trade baskets back and forth for a few minutes, for like a minute, and then like the game could really slow down and become a defensive slugfest. So the same way the fight evolves in basketball, the struggle evolves and the game changes as the course of the minutes go. Jujutsu Kaisen is similar.
Yeah. Also, Jujutsu Kaisen has this like kind of swagger that this elegant kind of thing going on with its fight moves and all that stuff that remind me of kind of like just the smoothness of basketball in a sense.
Yeah, so crisp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Brian, what do you think about Jujutsu Kaisen?
I think basketball makes sense. I wanted to go MMA because it's all styles. Like I feel like out of all the series, that one makes sense because styles make the matchup in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay. You can go whatever you want. We don't gotta put no fucking rules on it. You can make it combative if you want. Whatever. As long as if you have a good reason in that.
I would only do a combat sport for Jujutsu Kaisen though, because I feel like it just makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel you.
Black Clover.
That one
Oh.
I would go with baseball.
Damn.
Baseball would be good for Black Clover, I'd say.
Damn. Yeah. I mean,
hey, we could pick the same sport. Why not?
Asta would just be the end game closer for every
swing
fucking
a lot of stuff.
match.
That is kind of his thing, is swinging stuff.
Right.
He would be the pitcher. He would be the fucking batter. He would be like
everybody else is just out there.
Yeah, everybody
like
just
on base.
exists.
Everyone's on base waiting for him to score.
Yeah.
Hit that home run. Yeah, baseball. Yeah, fine. I give it. It's a baseball.
Undead Unluck.
All right.
This one I would give volleyball.
Okay.
Just because of the power of friendship and all. And volleyball seems like just a fun, chill game you could play with your friends at a party.
Okay. Brian, you want to go?
I'll have to.
Oh, right. You don't read. Never mind.
I'll have to
All
agree.
Right, so
yeah, Brian's going to have to skip on this one.
Okay. So I'm going to go with lacrosse.
Oh, sorry, Josh. Lacrosse.
Yeah. I'm going to go with lacrosse. So the thing about like lacrosse is that when I watch it, it's just so like I can see pieces of other sports in it as I watch it. Like I can't help but like look at it as, like this combination of so many things. Where the irony is that lacrosse was a sport invented before most of these minor sports were played. Believe it or not. So anyway, yeah, with Undead Unluck, everybody's like has like a unique ability to them, which lends to lacrosse where like, there are a lot of different positions on the field and it's a lot of different ways to play set positions, from defense to offense to specialty positions. You have different types of, of each. And, with Undead Unluck, I feel like they defy expectations a lot. Like the author, like in the series when they fight, they always have a way to kind of surprise us in a unconventional, creative way. And some of the that's when the series is at its best, and that's when lacrosse is at its best. When you're seeing the offense play really cool and like fast and like making these like crazy passes and behind the back shots and the spontaneity of it all. And face off is one, and they make a fast break to score a goal real quick, and they get two. Similar vibes.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm surprised it took you this long to mention lacrosse.
Yeah, well, I did put thought into it.
Chainsaw Man.
Oh shit! I forgot about Chainsaw. It'd have to be some extreme sport.
Yeah, the X Games, whatever, skateboarding or like something.
Yeah,
that's the
vibe.
Dirt bike riding. I don't know.
It has to be some shit with some rule set that's fucking bonkers.
I think Brian's right. It has to be some kind of extreme sport. Whatever the kids in Rocket Power do, that's what they do.
All of that shit.
Luge. They luge.
Maybe hockey.
Yeah, hockey. Hockey's a good one.
How fucking crazy it is. How ridiculous it is.
Oh, hockey makes sense. Yeah, hockey.
It has just these intense moments of violence.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That break up the game.
All of a sudden you're playing a sport. Next thing you know, you're in a full fist fight on ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hockey. It's fucking hockey for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Rocket Power helped me get there.
Yeah.
I don't think about hockey much.
Good call. I guess
wait. Real quick, before we keep going, have you guys heard about the new hockey rules that they're implementing?
No, I don't watch hockey at all.
I don't watch it either, but when I heard this, I was like, oh my god, that is incredible. So they're changing overtime rules. So every overtime, so overtime 1, it's the entire team versus the entire team. Overtime 2, they take out a person. And every overtime after that, they keep taking out a person until it's the 2 goalies. And when it's the goalies left, they determine who wins by having them meet in the center and have a fist fight.
No way.
Whoever
wins,
shut up.
Whoever wins,
no way. No.
I think that's literally
how do you win the
fist
fight?
Can't be.
You gotta knock somebody out. No fucking way.
It can't
no
be.
way.
I don't believe that.
No. Because it is. First of all, there's a realistic chance that can happen. If both teams said "fuck that," we're just not gonna score. We're gonna let it rock. Let these goalies fight. Like, yo, our goalie's tough. We can fuck that nigga up. You know what I'm saying? And the other team thinks that too.
Here's the thing.
You might see a lot of goalie fights.
I think what should happen is that when everyone's gone, the goalies joust. They go because they're the furthest away from each other. So I think they should just, if they're gonna have to fight anyway, we might as well make it interesting and just have them like skate towards each other at full speed with their hockey sticks out, and just have them joust. But that's my 2 cents.
Okay, I guess never mind. I was wrong. It's just from 5v5 to 3v3 instead.
Yeah, that's impossible for them. They wouldn't just be like, all
and
right.
It should end in a shootout. Like, that should be the last thing they do. The shootout. The shootout's still cool.
Like a duel.
No, they do it in hockey.
Okay. I thought you meant like a gun
overtime.
Like they just go they just go duel like 10 paces and then shoot each other.
Nah, hockey's not that dope.
It's not that cool. You're right. If it was cool, it would do that.
But damn, wouldn't that be so sick if that's how it actually worked?
That would be absolutely crazy. The goalie would be stressing the whole time.
No, but the goalies usually fight.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like it's out of necessity because they feel like they're getting fucked with. But I'm sure towards the end of the game, if they see the tie scores, they're like, fuck, I have to fight.
I must win.
Now I have to fight and win in order to win this game. It's all on me.
There's a lot of pressure on one fucking player.
Yeah, to fight on ice. That's the crazy part. Anyway, we're going to
think about your face.
This is crazy. I'm gonna do one more. Well, World Trigger. Esports easily. I don't know.
Yeah,
some kind of esport.
We going there?
It has to be. I don't know what else they'd be.
It's an esport, yeah.
Well, I would have said Jujutsu Kaisen is similar to an esport, like a fighting game, honestly. But
Mm,
World Trigger's similar to. I don't know. We was thinking more outside the box with trying to equate it to a sport, but
like World
World
Trigger has
Trigger.
a customizability, you know?
Yeah, they
Like
have like themes. They have like
there's classes, there's weapons,
classes. Yeah, like everyone has similar loadouts, and then like as you get higher up in the class, you get more like unique builds, etc. Yeah, it's like a you know, it's like a MMORPG type shit
Yeah,
with a
it's
lot of
basically
teamwork,
like
communication. Yeah,
the
yeah,
rank
I just wonder
wars.
what game it's most similar to.
The
Like
rank wars
maybe
feels like a shooter of some sort.
yeah. Sound like Fortnite, like a
Yeah,
free for all, but like something more contained.
it would have to be like a strategy game, in my opinion. It would have
Oh
to be
my
like
god, if they made a fucking World Trigger like uh battle royale game with squads,
that would go
yo,
hard.
how fucking sick would that be?
Also,
Take all my money, man.
If World Trigger had like a strategy game, I would play that shit all the time, like XCOM, like turn based. That would be so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, there you go. We've been going on the pre-show for an hour now, just about. So
Damn.
this is our longest. Hey, we missed last week, so we're trying to give you guys a little bit extra content there. But
That's a fact.
yeah, I
God
think
damn, Christian, you went rap god for a second there. That was fucking
me.
crazy.
What did I do?
Yeah, you like talked like so fast. I never heard you talk that fast before.
I don't think I actually talked that fast.
Like Logic.
Yeah, it sounded like you started rapping, like you start going ham.
Well, I'm a professional broadcaster now. No, I'm not. Not a professional. I'm still an amateur. But there you go. This is the pre-show. We're gonna get into the main show where we actually have a lot to talk about. So,
Yeah.
we probably should cut it off here. But we'll see you guys in the main show. Peace.